Timbers 360 is presented by Toyota. Welcome to another edition of Timbers 360. I'm your host, Jake Sivan. The Portland Timbers are on some well-deserved R&R this weekend. After a super busy month and a half, a stretch where they seemingly were having a game every 3 or 4 days, the Timbers are off this weekend, as is the entirety of Major League Soccer. And Portland enters this break tied for third place in the Western Conference on points. Portland ended its busy stretch on Friday night at home against the San Jose Earthquakes, a match that didn't end the way they wanted, a 1-1 draw. But the Timbers still have a 9-game unbeaten streak in this building, and they still have never lost to the Earthquakes at Providence Park in MLS play. Let's take a look at the highlights.
And we are underway from Providence Park, a Friday night matchup in Major League Soccer. San Jose in the white from right to left. And it's reset through Chara. Mosquera, splitting ball, Mora, huge save, Daniel.
Over to the left to combine. Now his movement across creates that angle where Dave Romney leaves. The ball goes into the space that Moreno has left. Mora does so well to just try to change the trajectory.
Ball according to Victor Rivas. Moreno, splitting pass to Anthony.
Talk about how key the movement is. Watch the way Mora goes wide, so it draws Romney. Now the run across from Anthony, who's tucked in from his wide left position. The ball slipped in, and our assistant referee, Felicia.
Big switch, taken down by Costa. Costa hangs the cross to Juan Jones. Resets to LaRue, sings the hands of the goalie. And what a miss from Pellegrino. Da Costa. Fori, back to Da Costa. Da Costa! Danielle with the hand to tip it round the post.
See anything clear and obvious, and David Berry, our video assistant referee, trusted that decision. There was no clear and obvious error.
Chara's gone down off of the physical challenge.
And Ian Harks is already on the yellow from the 34th minute. That's the second one. Gotten rid of the ball, and Ian Harks. Oh, watch the way that Chara sells this.
Costa will turn it in to Moreno. Moreno went to ground, nothing there. Arango, 3 versus 2. Can the Quakes capitalize? Arango in front to Espinosa. Espinosa goes for goal. Pantelis with 2 big hands to parry it away. It's everybody back for the Quakes. Juan Mosquera. Mora. Mosquera!
I don't believe so. I think Da Costa has given himself up. He stands still, and then Mosquera drives this to the back post with venom.
Anthony Kay couldn't take him down. David Da Costa. Da Costa streaming forward. Da Costa! Danielle comes up big.
Huge.
Smith capitalizes. Chips it forwards. It's Kelsey. Kelsey settles. Kelsey rounds the keeper! Flag is raised. Kevin Kelsey thought he had it.
On the field is offside, so there has to be a clear and obvious error.
Romney. Buda. Winds up. Pantelis spills. Preston Judd. All eyes on Victor Rivas. And that will do it.
Coming up, Jimmy on the pitch. Learn more about Eric Miller and why he plays for Pride. And meet Matt Newman, a supporter since 1975. Timbers 360 is presented by Toyota. After scoring the Timbers' lone goal in the 1-1 draw against San Jose last Friday, Juan Mosquera was named to Major League Soccer's Team of the Match Day for Match Day 19. This was Mosquera's first goal of the 2025 season. At last Friday's match, the Portland Timbers honored the originals, the OGs, the 1975 Portland Timbers. It was an exceptional and powerful moment that reminded us how special Soccer City, USA is. A couple of weeks ago, the Portland Timbers hosted their annual FanFest, where annual members get to come out to Providence Park, participate in activities, hang with their favorite players, and some even got to meet Jimmy on the pitch.
We are at Providence Park, going to ask some questions to some people and see if they have the same answer as I do. If not, it's going to be the wrong answer. I think we're going to go with the goalie first. That's what we're going to do. Wait, we got to stop. We have an important question. What is the best position on the soccer field? No. Who wants to be a defender? You want to be defense?
Yeah.
No, what about you?
Center attack.
Center, all the wrong answers. We don't like that anymore. Nope. The right answer was goalkeeper. What's the best position on the soccer field, in your opinion?
Like an attacking midfielder.
No.
Goalkeeper.
Wrong. Who wants to be a goalkeeper? Why would you want to be a goalkeeper?
I don't even know.
I don't even know why would someone want to be a goalkeeper either. One tip for soccer. You give me a tip first, and then I'll give you a tip. What can I do better?
Save all the shots.
Save all the shot? That's really mean. I not save enough? Save every shot. Okay, you too? You don't think I save enough? Got it. Oh, close. Did you try and make me? You're definitely not getting an autograph. You try and make me. Did you answer one of my questions yet? No? If you answer the right question, you can get an autograph. What is the best position to play on the field? Goalkeeper? Who wants to be a goalkeeper? Why would you want to be a goalkeeper? I want to be a goalkeeper? I never wanted to be a goalkeeper. I've said it all many times. I was very lazy and I didn't like to run. That's why I'm a goalkeeper. So wrong answer. To the corner we go. I can't with these answers anymore. I don't want to do it. Okay, someone's got to explain to me. I got to put it in the hole. You have no idea how to play either. No idea. All right. You know how to play? What do I have to do? What? Throw it off the board? So you're telling me I just go like this and I win? I don't think that's the rule. You got a hot dog for me? Is that a hot dog? I'm coming up. Coming down for a hot dog. Oh. All right, guys. You gonna hold this for me? You can put the ketchup on too. You gonna put it on for me? If there was one person on the team right now, on the Timbers, you know all the players? Can you name me all the players?
No, I don't know all the players.
What are you doing here? Can you put the ketchup quicker? Like, I'm just trying to have a bite. Thank you. Okay, fine. Do you know all the players?
I forget some.
You forget some? Okay. So, who is your favorite player on the team? There's only one answer.
You.
It's the wrong answer. It's Diego Chara. Like, what?
Oh, yeah.
Like, what are you talking? Like, come on. Like, I'm gonna take a bite of this because it looks really good.
You can have the whole thing.
I just wanted a bite. You can have the rest. Let's go. We're going to play FIFA. You can't play? Then what are we doing? If you beat me in a game, I sign it. Español? Sí? Hablo con él. Un poco, sí? ¿Entiendes? Sí? Claro. My lord, I'm Spanish, fluent. You want to say something to me? Tell me.
When you were like playing, or when you used to, I was trying to.
What do you mean when I used to?
Well, yeah. Well, now you're benched. Oh, you're injured, aren't you? But anyways, I wanted to ask you, when you guys return, can I have your shirt?
Not after you said I was benched. That's for sure. An eventful day of some really bad answers that we got today, but Providence Park, always electric. Happy to see everybody. We're out.
Timbers 360 is presented by Toyota. Over the past few years, Timbers defender Eric Miller has partnered with Athlete Ally on Playing for Pride. Eric puts together some great prizes so that he can raise money to benefit Athlete Ally, making the sport of soccer more inclusive and welcoming for all.
So I did play for Pride for a couple years, and then I actually played with Colin Martin in Minnesota when he came out, and just kind of seeing how important that was and how big of a moment that was for the Pride community was really, really cool. And I think just showing, again, like with Colin, it was like the most normal thing in the world when he was our teammate, and it was just like great. And I think him feeling comfortable enough to be himself was really, really important. And I was really proud to be part of the group that was able to like foster that environment for him. And so I think moving forward, it's important that players see that like it's okay to be whoever you are, and like we support you and we love you and we want you to be part of soccer and part of MLS. And I think for fans, for players, for young kids, like anyone should just know that like you're welcome here and like we support you and we love having you here. Playing for Pride is a thing that was started, I think, in like 2014 or 15 by a guy that was playing for North Carolina, Austin Duluth. It's just a way to raise money during Pride Month for LGBTQ community and just raise some money and kind of create some awareness. I've been doing it, I think, almost every year since then. It's a great way to just raise money. All the money goes to Athlete Ally, which is an organization that just kind of promotes and helps out LGBTQ youth in sports and makes sports a more welcoming and accepting place. Well, I have a raffle that I'm running with a lot of cool prizes. There's a grand prize, which is tickets, a tour of the stadium, a signed jersey, and a Pride scarf. And then there's some shoes, there's a bunch of other tops, scarves, things like that to win. So there's a raffle. You can look on my social media, you can find the link, and basically you just pay $10 for a raffle ticket, and at the end of Pride Month, find out if you won. The goal of playing for Pride, for me, is I think we do a lot of cool stuff as a club for Pride, but I think it's important also that the players show up for it as well, because I think as a club you see it, but I think also for the players to say, like, hey, this is really important to me. I think this is a really cool cause. It's kind of the main reason that I do it, and just try to raise money for Athlete Ally too. I think it's great. I think a lot of times in pro sports, and especially in men's professional sports, there's not as much awareness and as much promotion of that. So I think for us to kind of step forward and say, hey, this is a cause I believe in a lot, and I want to help support any way that I can. It's amazing, honestly, to have a city like Portland that really supports Pride and Pride Month, and even like every year we have an amazing TIFO here that the Timbers Army does is so cool. And so I'm really proud to play for a club that is so accepting and promoting of Pride stuff, but I also think there's a lot of parts of the country that aren't that way. And so I think while being in Portland, it's amazing that this is our situation. It's also important for me and the Timbers and everybody to step up, and so that people all around know that like wherever you are, you're accepted, and especially in MLS and professional sports, like we support you and we want you to be part of it.
Timbers 360 is presented by Toyota.
Post Malone presents the Big Stadium Tour. 9-time Diamond certified and 16-time Grammy Award nominated phenomenon, Post Malone. His biggest headline tour, live at Providence Park, Saturday, June 28th. Global superstar Post Malone with Jelly Roll. Get tickets now at SeatGeek.com.
Meet Matt Newman, a Timbers supporter from the beginning. In fact, he was here in Providence Park on May 2nd, 1975 for the Timbers' first ever match in the NASL against, appropriately, the Seattle Sounders. Matt was kind enough to share with us his memories over the years.
My name is Matt, and I was at the very first Timbers game, May 2nd, 1975. I was 14, and this was the very first game, Friday, May 2nd, Seattle. The only thing I remember from that is it was pouring down rain, and I didn't know soccer very well. Found a bunch of ticket stubs I had saved, 1982, $4 tickets. This was 1977. I was looking at this, and the best seats, they were $6 each. I know I went to a number of those games that year, and then the following years we had season tickets. And I remember, and this would have been 77, 78, Bill Walton had season tickets right next to us in just one section over, and he loved the Timbers. We were sitting somewhere in this area, pouring rain. But we were under, there's a new roof, of course, but back then it was undercover too. 3 generations of Timber fans.
1, 2, 3.
What a run.
Timbers 360 is presented by Toyota. The Portland Timbers are proud to host the 14th annual Stand Together Week, running from July 7th through July 12th. Join Timbers players, staff, Timber Joey, and partners like Adidas, Coca-Cola, and Intel at numerous projects across the city. Since 2012, over 8,000 volunteers have contributed over 27,000 hours of service. To get involved, go to timbers.com.
We are forever green gold. The Rose City, the Portland Timbers. This is Soccer City, USA.
Thanks for watching Timbers 360, presented by Toyota.